Well, hello and welcome to Producer Dan. I'm Dan. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. This is video number 3 in the series of videos that I'm doing on how to write a song using the EZDrummer software. So if you haven't seen video 1 and 2, the links are in the description below. Just to review, in the first video, I just go through the basics on how to use the EZDrummer software. And in the second video, I show you how to use the song creator to create a song. And so we've done that. I chose something kind of fun and fast and upbeat. And then the song creator kind of set up the verses, the intros, the choruses, the ending. It kind of laid out all of those things for us. And so I did that just to show you how easy it is to use. So at the end of that video, I laid down some scratch guitar tracks to start writing this song. I've also kind of gone in and put in new fills, kind of adjusted the intro and the ending and just made some adjustments. And so I have finished the song. I've recorded it. I filmed a video. I've mixed the song and it's ready for you to see. But it did take a while. This was like a 3-week process for me. The lyrics took a little while. It was a little challenging, as it always is. I don't know why I thought I could do this all in a week. But the song is done. And in this video, I want to go over the lyric writing process, how I got through it, what I did, the mistakes I made. I started over, all kinds of things happened. But before we do that, I want to show you the song, show you the video that I created of this song. So the song is called Extraordinary Life. And I wrote the song about kind of, where I am right now in life, doing the YouTube channel and social media, Instagram, and the influence it has on us now, and how I'm using Instagram to promote the YouTube channel and all of that, and how we all showing ourselves in the best light possible. And that's what the song's about. So I'll let you listen to the song now, and I'll meet you back here and we'll discuss the lyrics to the song. Enjoy.
Today I heard a calling from a place where I belong. An extraordinary life beckons to my soul. And it sounds like a familiar song. I feel my will getting stronger, solid as a rock. So I let it roll, let
So there it is, the song "Extraordinary Life." I really like the song. I like the energy. I like the positive message, and that's really what I wanted to talk about today. When I first started writing this song about social media and how we are all presenting ourselves in the best light possible, we're just kind of showing half of the story, really. And that's kind of why I did the cover art with just half of my face. In my eyes, that's a very flattering picture of me. It's probably one of the better ones. I'm not even sure it looks like me, but I'm very pleased with that picture. And it's that iPhone smile. It's that Facebook smile that we all have, that we all do over and over again, for our social media posts. And, I take part in that too. I'm not trying to say anything negative about social media. The song started out that way. When I first started writing the song, it took on a very negative, cynical tone, and I was stuck. I wasn't happy with the song. I was like, well, this feels very negative. It doesn't really match the music. The music is very upbeat and rock and fun and my experience with YouTube and social media has been mostly positive. I've enjoyed it very much, and it's a big part of my life. And social media is a big part of our lives now. Whether we like it or not, it's just something that most of us take part in, and it does have its uses. It does have its advantages. It's really, really ingrained in our culture now. So yes, we can look at it negatively, that we're only showing the most flattering parts of our lives and maybe even fabricating or exaggerating our lives and making them out to be better than they really are. But that's not the experience that I want to share. That's really not the experience I want to focus on. I wanted this song to be about, number one, what's going on in my life right now, and that's the YouTube channel. And I have started my Instagram page. It's producer_Dan on Instagram, so check that out, please. I've made these fun little snippets of all my videos and posting them periodically to build my page. And I'm having a good time doing it. But in doing that, I'm noticing, how I'm only showing highly edited versions of my videos, only showing me in what I feel is the best light, the best sides, the best angles, and all of that. And it's very concentrated, and they're very fast and flattering. And I noticed that, and I've always noticed that with Facebook. I've always really kind of felt a little strange about using Facebook, because it really does seem like we're all just kind of, it's almost like a little land of make-believe. I mean, yes, we're doing these things, but there's a lot of other stuff going on in our lives. But I didn't want to focus on that part. I wanted to focus on how social media is helping us. It is ingrained in our culture. It is part of our lives, and it doesn't have to be all negative. We can really use it and embrace it. And as long as we know that, yes, we are showing ourselves in the best possible light. I set up, a long time to figure out this lighting just to make myself look good. I don't look this good in real life. I mean, that's the truth. I mean, I've got the light coming down at an angle, so it puts more of a shadow under my chin, and I've got a fill light on this side, kind of filling in the shadows over here, and I've got a light in the background, kind of highlighting the top of my head, and And in front of me, it's almost blackness, you know? I mean, it's kind of odd. It took some getting used to. But, you know, that's what you have to do, you know, to put out good videos on YouTube. You want to put out the best, you know, to compete. So that's what the song's about. And I think I've made my point there. So what I thought we'd do now is go through the lyrics, and I'll tell you my thought process on how I came up with the lyrics. So in the first verse, today I heard a calling from a place where I belong. An extraordinary life beckons to my soul. So that's really just about me kind of getting more involved in music again, because you know, I stopped doing it for a while and it wasn't really my focus, and now it is. It's become kind of an everyday thing. My playing is getting better, my singing is getting better, and all of that, just because I'm putting focus on it. And I do feel kind of a calling now. Second verse is, and it sounds like a familiar song. I feel my will getting stronger, and it's solid as a rock, so I let it roll. That's a little more of the same there. It's like a familiar song. Music is familiar to me. I actually went to school for photography straight out of high school, and I went to art school, so I really enjoy, you know, this part of YouTube and editing videos and coming up with artwork for thumbnails and for cover art. It's all in my wheelhouse. I enjoy it so much. So my will is getting stronger, solid as a rock, so I let it roll. That's a play on words, kind of putting rock and roll in the song. And then I repeat, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. And that's kind of a hook in the song. In a fun, fast, high energy rock song, you don't need to write Stairway to Heaven. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece or poetry. You want it to be fun. You want it to be something that people want to sing, something that people will remember. So that's kind of the hook, and that's also a nice place to rest before we go into the chorus. So the chorus is, I'm going to find this extraordinary life. I'm going to give you my best side. I'm going to live in the best light. Self-explanatory. And has most to do with social media and presenting yourself in social media. I'm going to be this extraordinary me, making waves across the sea, crashing down spectacularly. I'm going to be the extraordinary me. I'm being the best me possible right now. And that has to do with me creating music and doing things that I really enjoy, that enrich me, that feed my soul. And that's really what I'm feeling now. Making waves across the sea is kind of a nod to all the connections that I'm making on my Instagram and YouTube. And it's not just locally, it's all around the world from different countries. And it's really something I'm enjoying and really inspiring. So the third verse, it's kind of fun. This is where the song kind of kicks into third gear. I feel myself coming alive. I've arrived. I've got my tribe around me. I've always had this fire down in my soul. I like I have my tribe around me, and that it's another nod to the connections that I'm making by doing this. I'm meeting like-minded people, and it's inspiring and it's encouraging, and it makes me want to share my art, my music. And the fourth verse is probably my favorite in the song, because I've always wanted to use this line in a song. As a matter of fact, about a month ago, I started writing a song, and I was going to name it this. How about a little fire scarecrow? I always wanted to put that in the song, so I put it in this song. I thought it was a good place to put it. It fits in nicely here. because I'm talking about the fire in my soul. So, fourth verse. So how about a little fire scarecrow? How about a little song that we both know? How about a little dance in the middle of the road? And that's very Wizard of Oz. It's very visual. You see the whole thing happening, in my mind anyway. And I always think it's nice when you can paint a picture like that. And it talks about dancing in the middle of the road. And again, this is the fourth verse of the song, and it's really ramped up at this point. And it goes right into in the middle of the road, that hook. In the middle of the road, in the middle of the road. And it goes back into the chorus. So those are the lyrics to the song. And I will say this. I spent the first 3 days writing this song about social media. And it took on a very, like I said, very cynical and negative route. And so I was stuck. I didn't want to go any further with the song. I didn't know how to fix it. So I literally took 3 days of work sitting in the living room. I had a stack of ideas, things that I wrote down, little lines and stuff that I just ripped up and started over. So that was the challenge. That was kind of a challenge for me, and not in a bad way. You know, it takes work to write lyrics. Sometimes they come easy, sometimes they don't. But I think I appreciate them more when I spend more time on them, and I really work them out to where I can look on the paper and say, yes, everything there is something I wanted to say. There's no filler, and there's no parts that don't make any sense. So I think I've really come up with a song there. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. This song will be available in a week's time on all the music platforms. I have Spotify, I have the iTunes and Amazon Music. Also, I have other music on those platforms as well, under the artist name Daniel Douglas, and that's with 2 S's. So please check out my music when you have a moment. If you like the song, please check it out. Also check out my other videos. This is video number 27. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.